That's why.
Wow.
You said Tuesday.
I sound like Kyle right now. All right, so boom, right? We're gonna redo this again. Welcome to the Monday edition of the Morning Buzz. I'm your host, Cam Martin. Alongside me is Joe Verga. Also alongside me, Cassandra DeFeria. Also alongside me is Alia Rario. And in the other studio, we got Megan O'Neill. Are y'all ready to rock?
Yes.
Woo!
To be fair, I can't hear anything in these headphones because headphones are absolute dog water, and I can't say the words, but it's all good because Allie, we got a newscast, please.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Ali Arario, and on this exquisite Monday, I am joining you from 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. In international news, resulting from a poll that was administered in Ukraine, 93% of Ukrainians believe that they will emerge victorious from Russia's invasion. They believe that Russia will be forced to resign and Ukraine will take the victory. It's very uplifting to see Ukrainians have a positive outlook on such an unfortunate situation. In national news, on Saturday night, there was a shooting that occurred at an Arkansas car show. There are at least 24 wounded, 6 of them being children and 1 person killed. There's a suspect in custody, but authorities are unsure of who the perpetrator was. In regional news, as of Saturday afternoon, there's been a forest fire in Southampton Township, which is located in Burlington County. This is due to the dry conditions throughout the state, and as of Sunday morning, the fire was approximately 60% contained. Authorities don't expect the fire to continue spreading. However, it has not been fully contained as per the last report that they issued. Lastly, for some weather, it is currently 45 degrees outside, and today we'll have a high of 64 and a low of 42. It will be a nice sunny day with a 1% chance of precipitation throughout the day. Temperatures will decrease this week as the week progresses, and there's a chance for rain on Wednesday and Thursday. Thank you, and back to you, Cam.
I hate weather like this. Like, why is weather gotta play my emotions? But speaking of things that play with my emotions, Megan, how the sports looking?
All right, so St. Peter's dancing into the Sweet 16 after topping off Murray State.
Respectfully.
For the 2022 NCAA men's basketball tournament, that team seems to be St. Peter's. The number 15 seed went from upsetting number 2 seed Kentucky 85-79 in overtime during the first round to topping number 7 Murray State just 2 days later, becoming just the number 15 seed in the tournament history in reaching the Sweet 16. The Peacocks powered to a 32-27 lead going into halftime, and their red-hot playing mentality never stopped to the wire with 70-60 victory. Forward Casey Nadefo carried St. Peter's tally 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 blocks against the Racers. Next matchup is St. Peter's against Purdue Friday, March 25th. Make sure to tune into this game because it's going to be a good one. And let the madness and March Madness continue. Back to you, Cam.
Listen, I'm saying though, Dougie Buckets, that man is a machine. And respectfully, I think that Purdue's in the hot seat right now. I'm just saying.
No, I have Purdue going.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yo, it's Dougie Buckets though. It's that boy Dougie Buckets.
It's insane.
I'm
curious.
Oh, listen, if they win this game, they go to Elite Eight, I'm dropping down to Jersey City and go celebrate with them. I'm just saying.
I agree. I would do the same.
Respectfully. Also on this day in history, on March 21st, Martin Luther King Jr. began the march from Selma to Montgomery. 3,200 civil rights demonstrations in Alabama took the march to the Alabama State Capitol and produced for civil rights. So it's one of the more important marches that's rarely talked about in history. But thank you, Jose. But there's something that's going on in the world called this giant pancake. And what does giant pancake lead to? Well, Joe, can you explain what the giant pancake does lead to?
Do you want to know what the giant pancake leads to?
Yes, I would like to know what the giant.
Okay, you got it. A major study on the impact of COVID-19 on the brain indicates even a mild case can significantly affect the complex organ, thinning tissue and disrupting functions that control smell and some cognitive abilities. Nearly 2 million New Jersey residents and 80 million Americans have contracted the coronavirus and might face COVID issues even post-pandemic. The study revealed a reduction in brain size and gray matter, as well as tissue damage. Researchers examined brain scans of 785 people in Great Britain. Roughly half had COVID-19 between March 2020 and April 2021, and half had not. They compared scans that had been conducted before the infected participants, who range in ages from 51 to 81, had contracted the virus, with scans that were done nearly 5 months after the patients were diagnosed. According to the researchers, the new scans on volunteers who did not have COVID-19 show no marked changes. The researchers added, quote, whether the deleterious impact can be partially reserved or whether these effects will persist in long term remains to be investigated with additional follow-up, end quote. Neurology experts called the study significant, although, like the researchers who conducted the study, they caution that further data needs to be collected before drawing definitive conclusions.
I've been hearing that if somebody has had COVID, it could possibly lead to depression. So I'm assuming it has something to do with this, but that's so interesting.
Wait, time out.
I didn't know about that one.
Wait,
I
wait,
didn't
wait,
know-
wait,
yeah, I
wait,
didn't
wait,
know
wait, wait.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That would
I don't remember where I heard it, but
That
I've
would've
heard it in a few places.
see, that would explain a lot then. That would explain a lot then, because so I was dealing with depression, and I thought it was because I lost my mother, and I thought that was really the cause of it. But hearing that, it kind of might be a mix of that as well as COVID. I mean, I tested positive for it one time, then when I got home I tested negative, but still, that the whole idea of that happening,
I
that-
don't think the study was definitive, but I think
It's
people
something.
were experiencing symptoms of depression, and it was somehow linked to COVID.
I think what it really is, the isolation factor of COVID.
No, yeah.
That might be this. I think that's really what the depression might have led to. But yeah, that's
I don't know though, because this is saying that it actually messes up your brain.
yeah, no. So
Like, not that like I couldn't do that, but I
Well,
think a big,
yeah.
like another factor of it would have
yeah,
been the
like
isolation part.
that's it could be mixed of both. Who knows? But who we're not scientists. That's why they're doing the test, and we're just here reporting about the test.
Yes.
I've heard like the stuff about like loss of smell, because I know I worked with someone last year around they got COVID. They were fine, but like they said they couldn't like taste anything afterwards, and like that, like the only way they could taste stuff was like by eating spicy things.
Really?
So yeah, like they were showing me like a whole bunch of recipes they were like trying to gather out, because like they needed spice in order to taste stuff. So I've heard this before, but I think I don't even know how COVID does this. It's interesting, yeah.
It's crazy how unpredictable it is, because obviously nobody knew what it was going to be when it was first presented, but we keep seeing more and more elements that are being added on to COVID, and it's like, when is it going to end?
Like when is the list?
Like
Yeah.
I saw something the other day on somebody's Snapchat story. I don't remember where, and it said that there's going to be another booster required because there's going to be this whole new variant. It's like,
Talked about
What
that
a-
in my newscast last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
If you listen,
If
did.
you remembered.
open
I-
your ear.
I did. Okay. Jeez. No, but yes, there's a variant W coming out or something.
I think
think
we're
the
just
Friday
gonna
Buzz,
keep
talked about it
seeing
last week,
variants
Yeah.
pop up.
Listen, I'm saying though, it's gonna turn to X-Men pretty soon. Like it's just gonna see, I'm just gonna see mad mutants everywhere. You're gonna see COVID walk with you're gonna see COVID just walking outside.
The
Respectfully,
real thing.
like
the
you
embodiment of COVID.
You're gonna see COVID just like, yo, what's good? Like just walking around, walking up and down the street like this. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? For those listening, I'm literally standing up and walking around.
Yes.
But yes, you're gonna see COVID just get up. You're gonna see COVID with legs.
COVID with legs.
COVID's gonna come up to you and try to dap you up. Like it's gonna get to that point where COVID's going, yo. But yeah, just like I don't know. COVID, I don't think COVID's gonna end. Respectfully. And that's the sad part.
So I was I didn't know what gray matter was. I just looked it up. Apparently it makes the outermost layer of the brain, and it's like a pinkish gray tone. But it's also
Is it called amygdala?
I'm not sure.
Oh no, but
Maybe because I did
my
a
biology.
speech. Well, I did a speech about how music impacted emotions, and it said that there was a gray matter called amygdala, and the gray matter, like the amygdala, was what controls the emotions in the human brain. So if there's a decrease in that, then obviously it's gonna impact.
No, yeah, it
emotions.
says the gray matter throughout central nervous system enables individuals to control movement, memory, and emotions. So I
Well,
guess
here's
that
the
goes with that.
so you know what that's equivalent of CTA. I forget what CTA stands for. It's like chronic. I don't know. It's something that happens a lot for all players, and it just allows it just really just what is going on. Like
CT stands for chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
yeah, exactly that. And like it's very common in football players, and it really comes from repeated brain trauma. And like you see a lot of it, and it's very concerning.
Mhm.
But that's the way life goes. But speaking of the way life goes, you know how things get gloomy. Things are the world's sad in a way. Well, I got some bright news.
Yay!
I was a little nervous about how this transition was
Okay,
gonna
so
go.
all right, so right. Allie, welcome to the great state of Jersey.
Yay!
Because you know what Jersey has?
What does Jersey have?
Jersey has entrepreneurs.
Whoa! Only New Jersey has entrepreneurs.
All right, let me explain.
Also, why
Blowing out my
just
Let me
podcasts?
tell you why. All right, so boom, right? Leslie Sue and Greg Benser live in Shore Hills, and they own a beach chair company called Sunflow. Leslie manages designs, and Greg oversees the marketing. On one of the more recent episodes of Shark Tank, Sue and her husband Benser made an appearance on the show to pitch their company to end beach product to the sharks, respectively. Sue wanted to build a better chair, something that looks cool but is more practical than a normal beach chair. The result was a chair that could easily be secured and strapped onto a beachgoer's back without hassle. Sue then devised an add-on accessory like sunshade, a drink holder, and a waterproof bag to secure phones, wallets, and keys. The business owners made $1 billion in the deal with investor Kevin O'Leary. So you're wondering how much does these shares go for? $10, $20, $30? Not at all. They sell for insanely high prices. You can get their Sunflow beach chair for $198 and pay extra for accessories and attachments. The sunshade is $48 itself. Or if you're a super buggy, why not splurge for the $296 beach bundle that includes the chair, the sunshade, the drink holder, the dry bag for valuables and towels. So you didn't tell me that Mr. Burns from the census himself invested in this one.
I see it.
Copy.
300 almost 300.
That's not worth it.
300
I'm
It's
sorry.
not.
How?
Yours
No.
is like a toy.
How do you make a? How many did you? How do you
Listen,
do
okay,
this?
I'm looking at the website. The chairs look good. The sunshade is nice.
Oh
touch,
yeah.
but
Oh chill. Oh no. Them
$300.
things look clean. Them things look. I might get
Oh, they're
one.
retractable, like they're reclinable. I can't.
Oh, okay. No, that's hot. That's fine right there.
So that might explain why.
That's
but I'm
fine.
like,
The
No.
concept is there, but it's just too expensive.
I love how if you look at the screen with what Isaiah's broadcasting, if you go back to the thing, if you zoom in over on the right side, it says paying 4 installments of $74.
Yeah. Yo, you got
Pay-
that.
Paying for interest-free installments of $74.
Listen, you ever seen Futurama?
Yes.
You know the famous GIF, the famous picture, the famous GIF of Fry holding up the money.
Shut up and take my money.
Exactly.
These
Because
chairs,
low key, those chairs are kind of fire.
yeah, these chairs, we might be getting them at my store that I work at. I work at
Word?
Dick's Sporting Goods,
Oh,
and they
GGs.
said that they're gonna have to lock them up in a glass thing because people might steal them.
Oh my
Oh my-
god.
That's
You
how
can wear them as a
serious-
backpack too.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can just throw it on your back. Just like,
Insane.
Yo, what you mean? First of all, I do not condone stealing at all.
Do you think they're gonna sell out?
No, definitely not.
Whoa.
Not at my job.
Whoa. I don't know. People are crazy nowadays. People might drop splurge like this. Be like, hey, here's big money.
If you go to the beach often, and when I say often, you like often, maybe this.
All
is
right, you
worth
live
it.
there. No.
Yeah,
You
you
I
live
want
live
to
there.
see how long
You
this
live-
shirt could last for. How many summers?
Yeah.
Listen. Oh, if these last for a
I mean-
lifetime, it's worth the value.
Very true. It's like an investment, but
But like, if these are like after like 10,000 sits, oh yeah, nah, it's over.
I don't know. I would just invest in a cheaper chair and haul it around. I just don't.
exactly.
Well, here's the
Same.
thing. Here's the thing. I'm a heavy set man. I am pretty. If I invest into a cheaper chair, the
Cam,
chair's gonna.
Cam, shut up.
I'm just saying. I will jump onto the chair. The chair will listen.
Whoa.
I'm a child. I'm part child.
When you're jumping on the chair.
Really?
Yeah, I will literally jump. Listen, I'll just be like this. You know
But
what I'm
why
saying?
would you do that?
Because I'm a child. What else would I do?
Can we do this?
Like what?
We know- we
I feel like there
know.
has to be
We
the better
don't.
judgment in your brain that says let's not.
Yeah, there isn't. So what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Not jump on the chair.
That's beside the point. That's not happening.
Anyways, I am a huge Shark Tank fan. Love that show. But sometimes some of the products on there, such as this one, I'm like, why?
It's a huge like what are you doing, bro?
Mhm.
Yes.
That's a huge what are you doing?
Sometimes.
Y'all made me mad, but we're gonna talk. You know, talk about people that make people mad. Let's go talk about this young man, Kanye West. Respectfully,
Wait, what is his real name? Is it like Jesus or Kanye? Is it maybe?
it's
I
Kanye.
thought it would be Yay, but I don't
It's Ye.
know.
It's Ye.
No, what is called Mr. West. Let's
Smart.
call Mr. West. Okay, so Kanye West has been pulled from performing at this year's Grammys due to concerning online behavior. 3 sources close to the artist confirmed to CNN. The decision comes days after West was temporarily banned from Instagram after using a racial slur directed at the Daily Show host Trevor Noah. For those who don't know, Noah is slated to be the host of next month's Grammy Awards. West's derogatory social media post was in response to Noah's expressing concern over the artist's recent treatment of his former wife, Kim Kardashian, and her boyfriend, Pete Davidson, during an episode of his show last week. A source close to Noah told CNN that he had nothing to do with West's performance being canceled, and he had not had any conversation with producers or Recording Academy, who produces the show about West. Quote, Trevor never asked the Grammys to ban Kanye from performing. He was not offended by Kanye's Instagram post, and Trevor responded on Instagram. The notion that Trevor or his team asked the Grammys to ban Kanye is ridiculous, end quote.
I am just finding out that Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson are together.
Are you serious?
I did
Wait,
not
what?
know
You
that.
didn't
Found out
know
about
that?
now.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Oh,
That
been
was
like
like
a
that's
thing
been
for
a thing for
while.
like a month.
Yeah.
A month? What? That thing's been going on since like
Like,
January.
couple months,
There was like
Yeah.
there was like
don't-
rumors, and then it like shifted to them together,
Yeah,
and then
I
they
just
thought it
haven't
was a
heard that.
publicity stunt.
Bing bang.
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty much.
Well, yeah.
You learn something new every day.
Well, here's the thing. There's a certain phrase that I saw about Pete Davidson. I can't say.
yeah,
about-
we there's not a chance we could say.
Oh,
that.
not at all.
Not
Oh, not at all. Oh, not at all.
But if you know what we're talking about, you know.
Oh,
what we're
you
talking
know.
about.
If you know, you
If,
know.
if you know, you know.
But yeah, vibes.
Whenever I think about Kanye West, I think about how he interrupted Taylor Swift when she received
Oh my God,
an
it's-
award.
Oh my God, you sound like Leslie. Hi, Leslie. If you're listening, hi, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
That's our assistant office manager.
What was the controversy around that? Because that's something I always hear.
I'm gonna
thought
let
that-
you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. But yeah, basically that. Actually, Ali, you explain because I kind of pulled a Kanye on you. So can you explain, please?
He thought so. Taylor Swift won a music award, and he thought that somebody else deserved it. I don't remember who he thought.
I think it was
deserved
Beyonce. I think it was Beyonce.
I think it was Beyonce,
It was
actually.
Beyonce.
I think it was
And
either song of the year, album of
while
the year.
she was giving her acceptance speech, he got up on stage and interrupted her and like went on the mic.
I'm
and
gonna let
was
you
like,
finish. But I think Beyonce had the song of the year, just like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's that. Okay, I heard that quote. before.
Listen. We all
Thank
seen
you,
the,
Ali, for explaining it to me.
we all seen the meme. We all seen the picture.
We've all seen it.
We've all listen. It was like 2009, 2010. So like,
Yeah.
That's a
Kanye
long
West
time
is just
ago.
so controversial.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Oh, is this it?
Oh, is this it?
Isaiah is showing us the speech. But yeah.
I can't even imagine how she would feel in that moment. If somebody during my big moment getting an award for my work were to just be like, hey, by the way, you didn't deserve this in front of everybody, I would be so upset.
Right.
well, guess what?
Well,
I don't know.
To be honest,
thank
if
you.
that was in a situation where someone was saying, if someone was on stage saying I deserved it, I think I would feel more embarrassed in that situation.
Yeah.
Like someone
Mhm.
going up on stage ruining this moment for someone else saying that I deserved it. That like the secondhand embarrassment of that from that, I would
agree with
never
that.
show my face again.
Mhm.
Listen, I'm gonna say this now. My mom told me this quote: "Embarrassment's a choice." True story.
I don't know why people are like thinking Trevor was the one that said to like
Ben Kanye.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like I get that he's hosting, but like not every like I don't think like to directly assume that was him that said, oh, I don't want him to perform. That's like
It was probably the producers
yeah. Like they're
and everyone like that because they want it to be a smooth show, no interruptions, no
Mhm.
crazy publicity stunts while performing. I mean, it's Kanye West. He does all that kind of stuff.
Listen,
Yeah.
that's what TV's for. TV has the most drama filled stuff. If there's no controversy, no one's really watching TV.
Yeah, but
That's
there's a
true.
time and a place for things. And I feel like
Exactly.
Oh,
an
yeah.
award ceremony.
It's even
is-
funnier. It's even greater.
Mm,
Here's why.
To a
Uh,
certain
it's-
extent, it's like overdone
what was
sometimes.
Award
the funniest
ceremonies
thing
are
you've seen on
meant
TV?
to recognize people for their hard work though, and I
Mhm.
think making jokes, that's fine, but having something as crazy as that, I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. We have our favorite segment of the week. Ask the Buzz.
Woo.
So, question number 1: what jobs deserve higher pay? Let me go first.
Sure.
Teachers.
Mhm.
That was
100%.
my
That
answer.
was my answer too.
Because one, without teachers, where would any of us be?
Mhm.
They teach us well, and on top of that, they give us life lessons that we carry for the rest of our lives. No, all my teachers that I had in high school really carried me through everything, and they're able to allow me to really just keep striving for my dreams. So shout out to my teachers.
Mhm. I think also like what's it the customer service.
Yeah,
people.
having worked in customer service,
Customer
They
service to just retail in
deal
general.
so much.
yes, I having been a cashier at a Stop and
Mhm.
Shop. Oh boy, the amount of stories I can't say on air because of how crazy that stuff got.
Listen, me as a referee, I understand.
Oh yeah, I feel like
Uh,
referee is another one that like a lot of people like.
I get cursed
Yeah.
out all the time.
Yeah, like the amount of times I got cursed out when it wasn't my fault that their coupon was expired.
Mhm.
Oh no, here's the thing. I had death threats as a referee. That was fun.
Oh,
Yo, these parents and like these kids too,
Oh, yeah.
like, they could get like real
Oh yeah, no,
crazy.
that was fun. Yeah, that was very fun.
anytime somebody challenges like that entitled type, we all know it.
Mhm.
Like it's like they're out for blood.
Like maybe like these people take it to a level where like they don't
Yeah.
need to be taking it.
Maybe
to.
you need to think reconsider your own life choices before you take all your aggression out on some 16-year-old that's literally allowing you to get food to survive.
Yeah.
All right, how about you, Megan?
I was gonna say like teachers, but since you said it, I was gonna say retail, like we were just talking
Oh,
about.
they took that answer.
It's the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah. It's
Wow.
just-
Allie, how about you, Miss
All the
Future Teacher?
above.
Okay, all
All
the
the
above.
above, nice.
Good answer.
Nice.
What is the best movie or video game soundtrack you ever heard? Oh,
The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that is a good one.
Ooh, that's so good.
I prepared my answer for that.
respectfully. I would say for me, between Red Dead Redemption 2 soundtrack
Oh, that's a good one.
or the Sly Cooper collection soundtrack.
Ooh, those are both really
Yo, like
good.
like
Sly Cooper is fire though.
I have two answers. So my first one is Mario Kart.
oh,
I
oh,
love Mario
yes.
Kart music. It's so fun. And then my second one is Minecraft music.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Wait, they have music?
Yes.
They have like
have you
Minecraft
not
like
heard of-
albums and
Yeah.
stuff.
Have you not heard of a music disc?
It's by
Oh,
C
yeah.
C418, I think. but I put it on when I study, and it's just so relaxing, and I
Yes.
enjoy it.
Sandra?
I'm not sure if I have two, I think. I'm not sure if this one is like a soundtrack, but more of the songs they used. The Umbrella Academy. I like
No,
the song choices they used.
that
at
works.
least. I'm not sure if that's soundtrack or not, but
Yeah, it
I
is.
think another one would be Daredevil that I just watched. Like the songs they like the I can't.
That's a
speak
good
right now.
one.
Like
Yeah,
the-
the songs are good on that
Mhm.
one.
Joe.
I can definitively say that the top two are Cuphead and Undertale.
Undertale music is great.
Undertale is
too.
good, yeah.
Can I-
Cuphead and Undertale have some of the best modern day video game soundtracks.
What about the Wii?
Oh
songs?
no, that's a whole nother.
That's a whole that's a whole nother category.
Animal Crossing too, I think.
All right, can I just cheat and just say the MCU though? But like, 'cause-
No,
They
you
like-
can't.
do have
You
good
can't be
ones.
that broad, Cam.
Is there like a favorite one though?
no,
No.
all of them. The next one, the favorite one's the next one. What are some of the most overused words that you hear daily?
I have a good
True
one.
story.
respectfully
I'm with
copy,
legally.
as
Thank
you
you,
can
Joe. You
see.
took mine.
For legal
Respectfully copy,
reasons.
as you can see, for legal reasons.
My
All right,
opinions
so
don't
boom,
reflect those of the station.
vibes.
So you just
So just
all right. So just gonna just
Chill.
just gonna just target me half the things I say on air in the office. Just got it.
yeah,
Copy.
because
Copy.
that's another one.
That's very tough.
We
That,
should make a compilation
We should
at
make
the
a
end of the semester.
Yo,
Of how many times we've caught you saying all of these.
This entire question
I
is
fe-
just flaming Cam.
Yes.
I don't like this question.
You want to
Respectfully.
respectfully.
True story.
Wow. But yeah, vibes. Anyway, how would you describe America to someone who's not here? Hey, it's Mike Foley.
Look at you with the drip, Cam.
Oh, respect. They got the interview coming up.
Respectfully.
They got,
So what's the news story? Let me hear it.
so it's not really much news. We're just talking about
That's the buzz.
just things that are going on, things that people the overused words that really I say that are,
Copy?
yeah,
Copy, as you can see. All right, so
Copy.
boom.
You said it so much that Yaz says it now. Yaz, who's in LA, will say copy all the time. Literally, like I'll be like, I'm picking you up in 5 minutes. And she's like, copy. I'm like, dude, my guy, chill. Cam has literally made copy a common use word. Thank you, Cam.
oh, that's my contribution to the office.
Copy.
See
See you later.
you, Mike.
The wonderful Mike Foley, ladies and gentlemen.
Love that guy. But yeah, so yeah, vibes. How would you describe America to someone who's not from here? A place.
A place.
Yeah,
A place that has a,
A
lot of
place
things.
that's interesting.
I would say
Interesting
listen,
to say the
way.
least.
Yeah, yeah.
all right, so boom, right? Let me explain America. Actually, I cannot say half the stuff on there. So let me not say let me not say America.
Yeah.
Let me not say it. Let me not explain America.
Yeah.
Let me not say America. It's a cool place. You know, you have opportunities offered if you pass the vibe check.
if you pass the vibe checks.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I can't say anything further, but that's about it. So yeah, vibes.
Yeah.
Isaiah, for legal reasons, I cannot.
Especially
For
you.
legal reasons.
No, that's cool. We're gonna move to the next one. What state makes you go ew?
Alabama.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Just it's Alabama.
Yeah,
I don't need to defend
No,
that.
she doesn't. She
really
really
don't.
doesn't.
You
She could just
really
say
don't.
Alabama
You
and
just-
I'm just
everyone will
curious.
get it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I thought it
No, that's all.
Yeah.
But here's
Um,
the I do gotta say this. My favorite college team is in Alabama.
Cool.
Let me look up the map real quick.
Auburn exists. So
Um,
shut up.
I was gonna say like West Virginia or Florida.
Oh, you took
West
Yeah,
Virginia.
one of the
I was gonna say
Virginias.
West Virginia.
I know. I think Florida's too obvious.
Yeah, Florida's yeah, I mean Florida has Miami, but it also has the rest of the state.
Yeah.
Megan?
There's some
So,
good parts in
um,
Florida.
I was gonna say West Virginia. I guess. I don't know what else.
Wyoming.
Yeah, Wyoming, Idaho. I don't
Oh,
freaking know.
hold on. We're gonna talk about states. The great state of Ohio.
I don't understand Ohio slander. Everybody
Okay.
says Ohio is
Wait.
terrible.
Let me. I have my reasons. Okay. Besides one place called Canton, Ohio, which has the Pro Football Hall of Fame, which I love to go to. I hate the whole state of Ohio because one, the they have the Browns, they have the Bengals, they have the Reds, they have the Blue Jackets, they just have mid teams all over, and I hate. And me being a Steelers fan, has a whole lot of my hatred comes from just that. Oh, I also hate Ohio State. I just like everything about Ohio. I don't like
Ohio State has a good marching band. Give it that.
That's about it. But besides my grandma living there and the Pro Football Hall of Fame, I hate Ohio. That's about it.
Also, Isaiah, the fact that you're naming like all of the places where my family live in America.
Isaiah's listing like every single
Yeah.
state.
So-
There's only like he's just going.
So
He's
here,
not stopping.
so-
until he
so-
gets all-
here's the states Isaiah just said: Connecticut, Ohio, Maine, Vermont, Utah, Oklahoma, Virginia, most of Pennsylvania, Indiana, the Montanas. And yes, the Montanas.
Have
There's
you
only one
ever been
Montana.
to
Plural.
Maine? Because Maine is actually a very nice place.
I think Rhode Island too makes it go.
Wow.
I
Okay.
enjoy Maine.
The last movie you watch will become the rest of your life. How good or bad is it?
I mean, it's bad for me. I saw Batman, and I'll be depressed for the rest of my life.
Hey!
Mine is really bad. I watched No Way Home, so I'm gonna.
That's the MCU.
Oh, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Oh, sorry, it's been out for 3 months.
There's people that still haven't seen it, i.e., Nate Williams from our programming and engineer director.
So
Yes.
sorry.
Didn't we have a whole story
Ah,
about
Anyway, how about you? What was the last one you saw?
the last movie I think that I saw was Tick Tick Boom,
Oh yeah.
and I'm fine with that. I think it's a good movie, and it's Andrew Garfield, so like can't complain.
That is true.
Joe?
So the last movie I watched was I did a rewatch of Onward. So I think I'd be pretty
that's
sad
a nice
because
one.
like
Oh, I didn't
hi
like that
I
one.
play D&D. That's like my dream world to live in.
I think it was pretty solid.
The Disney one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I fell
with
asleep
Tom
during
Holland
it.
and Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Yeah,
At some
spe-
point, it was kind of slow.
Yeah, speaking of Tom Holland and Chris Pratt, I was actually watching, go figure, Avengers Infinity War.
So you're really
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even Endgame. It's Infinity War.
Yo,
okay.
listen, I
So
was
you know,
I was in the
right?
middle I was in the middle of a rewatch. So let's see. Half the universe is not going to be around.
I that's exactly the reason I'm pulling out a coin. If you call it, you live. If you survive, if you don't, you don't. Call it now.
Whoa.
Alrighty,
Ready?
heads.
So it says that he lives.
Heads.
Oh.
Ha
You survived
I survived.
But now you're living in a world.
without half the people you know.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people. I can make friends.
Simple solution.
Exactly.
Did I just like snicker over
Yeah,
the
he
other
did.
studio?
He did. He did.
What is the cringiest thing you have seen this year?
This year.
I'm
This
I'm
year?
concerned about the answers you guys are
I
gonna
don't
give.
know.
Oh well, never mind. I feel better about myself.
Well, what's your answer, Cam?
Literally any yeah, yeah.
What?
Excuse me.
What?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that off air, but what?
So what said is I saw a human walk another human.
That's not cringy. That's
That's
concerning.
Yeah.
concerning.
True story. Shout out to Walmart.
Shout out to Walmart.
Of course, it's a Walmart.
Sounds about right. I say anything I've ever done.
Yeah.
Same.
I
No,
can't think of anything.
Actually,
either.
no. All right. Anything that happens after boss level.
Oh, baby. Oh,
That's
baby.
about that's all I'm
That
saying.
is a different breed. None of what happens that can be said on air for 100%. The FCC will come for all of us.
It's not a legal reason at that
That's
point.
also-
It's not for
I
legal
see what
reasons
you're
at this point.
This is
but-
for life reasons.
Oh boy. Should we let's go to the other people. Ali, Cassandra, Megan, any of you guys want to weigh in on this?
I cannot think of
Me
like
either.
a certain thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've definitely seen some disturbing things, but like my brain is just not
Just numb to it.
numb.
Copy.
Okay.
All right. So next question. What does nostalgia make you feel? Happy or sad?
I think
Both.
sad.
I
makes
guess
me-
it depends on.
It
Like,
depends on what it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, if I see, the town I grew up in, it's like, okay, well, that's reminds me of just the good old days. We used to ride our bikes and everywhere. But at the same time, if I just look at a picture of or something that my mom gave me, it just brings me back to that day. So yeah, vibes.
Yeah. I don't know. I think something like nostalgia makes me like sad because I know like that thing that made me happy is not gonna like happen again, I guess, like a memory especially. But
I get that.
For me, it's both. I think it really depends on my mood and how I'm looking at the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, what song is on repeat right now? I said I was going to answer the next question, but what song's on repeat right now?
I have been listening to, where is it? Save It for Later by the English Beat. That song has been repeating. I don't know. It has a good beat. It's very repetitive and I like it.
Steam by Leon Burgess for me.
Mine is Keep It Up by Rex Orange County.
Of course, it's Rex Orange County.
Of
Per
course.
usual.
Mine is called "You Will Be Okay" from a TV series that I can't say because it has a curse word in the title.
Got it.
Whoa.
That seems to be the same for today. I can't say.
Well,
Can't
I
say.
mean, like mainly because like I'm trying to add it to my audition repertoire, but
okay.
Ooh.
Megan.
Wagon Wheel. That's been like playing. I mean, it's a good song. It gets me like happy and stuff. I like that song.
That's a vibe. Now, what actor did so good that no one can live up to the role? I have one answer and one answer only. Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark.
are we talking about
What actor?
movies or
Yes,
or theatrical?
Anybody, I
Anything.
guess, an actor.
actors.
That's a good one, Kim. So yeah.
Because one,
Movies, Isaiah.
who else is Iron Man? Who else played Iron Man?
I don't know.
Or TV?
I can't think of anybody actually.
Neil Patrick Harris is Barney Stinson.
I would say for Joker wise, I would say Heath
Ledger. Oh, fire.
This is just an actor in general, but for me, Freddie Highmore. So he was Norman in Bates Motel, but he's also in The Good Doctor, and he plays the doctor that has, I believe it's autism. And just seeing like the diversity of the roles that he can play is very interesting. Seeing how he can go from like a serial killer to somebody who's so intellectually like smart, and seeing like the different shifts in characters.
Well,
I can't think right now. Oh my gosh. Do you have one,
See,
Joe? Or...
see, I'm gonna, be me, and I'm gonna go with a voice actor from a cartoon.
Oh.
Jason Ritter as Dipper Pines.
He was really good on that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think same goes for Chris.
Didn't
I
yeah,
forgot her
yeah, that's her
name for
name.
Mabel.
Yes, the
Those
voice
two
actor.
were really good in their roles.
Yes, they were really good, and I don't think like, especially, sadly, rest in peace, Gravity Falls. But like seeing anyone else in any, to be honest, the entire voice act casting from that show was really good.
Yeah, like they just all like nailed the
Yes.
their characters and
And, like I don't think like if any of the voice actors got like switched like halfway through the series, I think like everyone in the series would pick up on it.
Mhm.
Because like that's something that can unfortunately happen.
I think voice actors like in general like
Yeah.
they just so distinctive because that's all you hear from them, and like if they when it's them.
True story.
exactly.